Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And today we have to talk about some breaking news about the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit. But before we get into any of that, you guys have most likely seen XRP break out to the downside. Price has gone down. A lot of people are sad or angry or something like that. Guys, you know how this works? It is a mind game, and it is mostly led by Bitcoin. Whenever Bitcoin goes down or breaks out like this, usually altcoins follow, and usually altcoins fall down a little bit more severely. Now, right now, it's a little bit unfortunate that Bitcoin broke out because we were hoping it was going to be to the upside. Then again, I've seen so many people put up on Twitter, for example, as well, a lot of the analysts that you most likely follow and like, that this could be a fake out, which basically means that it's not actually a breakout. It's just, for example, one or two candles that lay below before coming back into the channel and then continuing on with the pattern, basically, or staying within the triangle. Now, let us see if we get a confirming candle after this one. I guess theoretically speaking, we could take the trade. Then again, I'm a little bit less likely to take a short. I'm not feeling it, guys. I just don't really feel comfortable. Then again, I will always keep warning you guys that this type of stuff can happen. Now, having said that, if you are enjoying these daily crypto videos, please make sure you press the like button to help the video out do a little bit better with the YouTube algorithm. And, well, if you like these updates, it's a smart idea to subscribe with the notification bell on. SEC files its reply to Ripple's response to the SEC's May 25th, 2021 letter motion for Local Rule 37.2 conference regarding omnibus discovery matters. You might be really confused. What exactly is going on here? Why are you reading this fast? And why is it so difficult in the way that it was written? Well, Angie here also had that same thought, like, hey, we need a quick recap, 3 sentences or less. He said, despite a 2.5-year formal SEC investigation, as I've said before, that's a 2.5-year head start, the SEC continues to whine that it needs more time and discovery to try and make a case. Kind of pathetic. Now, a little bit more specific, the SEC has actually put up even more requests from Ripple's side. And basically, if Ripple responded complaining about the BS, because everything is just stupid right now the way it's going, it's just really, really dumb. And the SEC has now replied to that one again. And the conclusion, if you don't want to read a pretty long list of things again, is the SEC thinks it's justified. let's call it like that. The SEC thinks that they are just in the right for asking even more and more information, basically. They also say, and this I found interesting, whether Judge Torres grants the SEC's motion for a discovery extension or not, the SEC should be permitted to obtain this additional discovery in order to fairly litigate its claims. They're claiming and they're saying that they need this regardless of whether or not they get more time. They just need all this info, which is basically a lot of information about Ripple and their custodians. I personally think it is stupid. Then again, it is the discovery phase. They need to do their research, and basically Ripple's side of things is you had so much time before this discovery phase started, in your research, basically. You should have dug this stuff all up before starting a case. With the problem, which a lot of people are not seeing, the problem here is that even though they are allowed to ask a lot of this type of stuff, and I would say it's reasonable, quite a lot, they should have done this before, because what are you trying to discover? Why? And what exactly? Do you not have a good case? Well, apparently not if you're going to go to these extents and these lengths to uncover more. What it looks like, and again, this is not only coming from me, this is also coming from a freaking defense lawyer, former federal prosecutor, that it doesn't really look like they have a good case. It doesn't really look like they have much info to work with, which is why they're putting so much emphasis on this discovery, because they're trying to discover something that they can use in summary judgment to get Ripple with. Right now, they don't have anything. They don't have a case. They do not know exactly what to charge Ripple with. They have no idea. That's why they're trying their best to get some sort of information somewhere to actually have one point. And that's the sad part. They need 1 point, and they don't even have that. By the way, guys, my question, let's ask it today, I guess. Yeah, I think it's a good day. Have you sold your XRP just quite yet? I know it's pretty interesting, but the reason I'm asking is because I really often watch the comment section, right? And what I see really often is people saying, Dusty, I lost so much money with XRP, this, that, and I always think that's interesting because I personally do not sell my crypto. I cannot recommend you to do anything, by the way. You may sell or buy whatever you as you please, but I personally don't really sell my crypto unless I'm in profit, and even then I'm always kind of hesitant. But whenever I look at the comment section, I see two types of people. One are experts who said, oh, I told you so, you see, XP was a scam. And the other ones are, Dusty, XP is going down, what should I do? Have you considered that the entire crypto market is down? It's not only XRP, that's one little fun thing. And, well, what was your plan from the get-go then? I mean, if your plan is just to buy some and instantly get rich, you didn't sign up for the same crypto that I signed up for. Because crypto, you already know, there are going to be some good days, there are going to be some bad days. And hey, right now we got a breakout to the downside. Am I happy to see that? No, obviously not. Can we still recover though? Obviously, yes. Let us see, let us wait. Right? From a broader perspective, maybe it's not looking that bad. It all depends on what's going to happen the next couple of hours. And again, I did call out a little bit earlier that a breakout towards the downside of this extent could definitely be a determining factor, which would not be nice. So let us wait, let us see. Right now, we could be making another little bottom here, depending on how the exact bottom is going to be forming. As you can see on the daily perspective for Bitcoin, there's still some room, right? If we, for example, close above this little $34.6 thousand area, which it's not that far away, or right around that area, we basically got ourselves a triple bottom. There's a lot of room here. There's a lot of room. We have a little bit of time left, only 30 minutes, so maybe it's going to be another lower low. Let us see. It's also going to be the next candle that's going to be determining everything, because if that one is green again, it takes it back to the triangle, then this can be a fake out. Let us see. There was actually another SEC/Ripple whatever document. Ripple, this is actually a little bit earlier. Ripple files surreply showing that of more than 70 cases cited in Cornerstone report, outside of Ripple, none alleged violation of Section 5's registration requirement for sale of digital assets outside the context of ICO. And there was actually Jeremy who also quoted a little bit about that. Let's quickly see here. The SEC wants to argue that the 75 actions/lawsuit it brought against crypto companies the last 5-6 years somehow put Ripple on notice that XRP was a security. So that summarized is, because the SEC, again their own words, right, has been suing all these crypto companies, Ripple should have known that they were next, basically, or that XRP was bad. Very misleading is what Jeremy says. The Telegram, Kick, Paragon cases all involve an ICO in which sales were made to create the ledger. Two things here. So there in 2017 were some heavy regulation waves regarding ICOs. Jay Clayton's, one of his core missions was to actually regulate for ICOs, and it's just been the US's policy to get that done properly. What they haven't done properly, though, and what is also a big, I guess, case here is they haven't properly regulated any crypto or any ledger, you could say, that was made before the sale or distribution of tokens. So with these Telegram, Kick, yada, 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 they did a sale to create something. Even EOS, I believe, kind of the same way. You have a crowdfund or you have a sale because you are planning to create. It's different than you have created something and you're selling a little bit. There's a big difference because you've already made your product and it's not a crowdfund for that project. It's kind of a hindsight or afterwards type. So Ripple never held an ICO because the XRP ledger was already in existence when Ripple was formed. So prior lawsuits against companies that held ICOs do not tend to show that Ripple had fair notice that what it was doing was illegal. Ripple is making an important distinction here, and I would agree firmly. Firmly. Cheech or Sheesh 75 posted, Jeremy, in other words, the SEC is going to wind up with egg on their face yet once again. I thought that was a pretty funny little comment. Jeremy said, well, we have to assume that the judge is going to get up to speed and understand the difference between an ICO, where money is raised when you have no product, and sales by Ripple involving an existing ledger and multiple users. I hope she will, and I personally think she will. Safe Moon Dan, I like the name. I don't actually, but says, but doesn't the fact that XRP was launched in 2013 discount that assertion? He says, no, not as to the fair notice defense, because the SEC didn't even really start filing Section 5 violation lawsuits against crypto companies until 2017. And that was, again, when the ICO framework basically came in place in the United States. So my conclusion is, once more, some bullish, I guess, feedback from Ripple, or however you would call it, some bullish fire from Ripple's side of things, some bearish or negative fire from the SEC side of things that don't really matter because we don't really trust the SEC. We do not think this is relevant too much on the basis that it really, I'm not going to say that, it really just doesn't matter that much. What have they been putting up? It's all just, okay, it's part of the plan, it has to be there, but it's not that important. Because these guys, no, I don't know how to express it exactly. I don't know. I disregard most of what they've been saying. It's all just them trying to find a case, them trying and reaching. It doesn't make too much sense. It's not going to make too much sense for the next couple of months, I still think, but whatever. Guys, that was it for today's little video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe to the channel. And once more, guys, I think it's really smart indeed to subscribe to the channel because we cover crypto news every single day. And if the title wasn't good, let me know in the comments down below. I try my best.